There are two types of jurisdiction a court must have in order to hear a case. The first is personal jurisdiction, or the power to hear a case based on the person or persons involved in the issue. The court must also have subject matter jurisdiction, or the court's power to hear a case based on the subject of the dispute. In other words, both personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction must be assigned for a court to hear a case. If a husband strikes his wife, the case would be heard in family court. A shoplifter would be tried in criminal court. For example, Sammy lent his lawnmower to Pete. Pete cut his grass and returned the mower. A few days later, John noticed that the blades on the mower were not spinning. Since he had not used the mower since Pete returned it a few days ago, he could only assume Pete did something negligent to cause the blades to stop working. Sammy confronted Pete about the issue, but Pete had no answer. He insisted that he did nothing to cause damage to the mower and dismissed the argument immediately. Seething over the non-working lawnmower, Sammy decided he would sue Pete for the value of the mower. Unsure in which court to file suit, he did a bit of research. Sammy learned that small claims court has subject matter jurisdiction over claims that are less than $5,000, depending on the state. He and Pete live in Florida, where the threshold for a claim in his court is exactly $5,000, not including attorney or court fees. In this case, the jurisdiction of the case was based on the monetary damages Sammy sought for the cost of replacing the mangled mower. If for some reason Sammy or Pete wanted to see this case tried in a different court, it wouldn't be possible. Subject matter jurisdiction cannot be waived. In some cases, state courts do not have subject matter jurisdiction over a case. To demonstrate this, let's see what happened when Betsy filed for bankruptcy. Betsy was down on her luck and really needed to get the bill collectors off her back. With the phone ringing day and night, she made one of the most important decisions of her life: to declare bankruptcy. Upon filing her case, Betsy was informed that under subject matter jurisdiction, a bankruptcy case could only be filed and heard in a federal bankruptcy court. In federal courts, there are two types of subject matter jurisdiction: diversity jurisdiction and federal question jurisdiction. Under diversity jurisdiction, the claim must be between two parties who live in different states and be for an amount of money to exceed $75,000. For example, Murray, a resident of Florida, was injured while riding on a jet ski manufactured by Fast Toys Incorporated, whose primary place of business and manufacturing is located in California. Murray broke a leg and wanted $100,000 in compensation. In order for the federal court to determine diversity jurisdiction, it